Take a moment and let those words sink deep into your heart. How often have you told yourself that you need to wait a little longer, work a little harder, or become a little better before you can have the life you truly want? Many people spend years believing that happiness, abundance, love, and success belong somewhere in the future. They keep pushing their dreams further away without realizing that the greatest barrier is not outside of them. It is the belief that they are not yet worthy. Today, that belief begins to change. Today, you are invited to see yourself in a new way. You do not have to earn your worth. You do not have to prove your value. You do not have to wait for someone else's approval before you allow yourself to receive good things. The truth is that your worth has always been there. It has never left you, even during your hardest moments. The law of attraction teaches us that what we believe about ourselves shapes what we allow into our lives. When you constantly feel unworthy, you unconsciously push away the very things you desire. But when you begin to believe that you deserve the best, you open a new door. You begin to welcome opportunities, blessings, peace, and abundance with an open heart. So as you listen today, allow yourself to release the habit of settling for less. Let go of the idea that your dreams are too big or that you are asking for too much. You were not created to live a life of limitation. You were created to grow, to thrive, and to experience the beauty that life has to offer. And it all begins with one simple decision. I deserve the best, and I accept it right now. Understanding your true worth is one of the most important steps in changing your life. Many people spend years looking for value in the wrong places. They believe they will finally feel worthy when they earn more money, find the perfect relationship, reach a certain goal, or receive approval from others. But no achievement, possession, or person can give you something that already exists within you. The truth is that your worth is not something you earn. It is something you recognize. From the moment you came into this world, you were valuable. You did not have to prove yourself then, and you do not have to prove yourself now. Yet many people carry old stories about themselves. Maybe someone once made them feel not good enough. Maybe a failure convinced them they were incapable. Maybe years of comparison caused them to forget their own beauty and strength. The problem with these old stories is that they quietly shape the way we see ourselves. They influence what we believe we deserve and what we are willing to accept. When you see yourself as less than others, you often settle for less than you truly desire. You lower your expectations, doubt your abilities, and question whether good things can happen for you. Today, choose to see yourself differently. Look beyond your mistakes, your disappointments, and your past struggles. None of those things define your value. You are worthy of love, worthy of abundance, worthy of peace, and worthy of success simply because you exist. The moment you begin to accept this truth, something powerful starts to shift within you. You stop searching for proof of your worth and begin living from it. And when you do, you naturally become more open to receiving the very best that life has to offer. Many people wonder why the things they desire seem to stay out of reach. They work hard, hope for the best, and dream about a better future, yet something always feels blocked. The answer is often deeper than circumstances. Sometimes, the greatest obstacle is not what is happening around us. It is what we believe about ourselves deep within. When a person secretly feels unworthy, they may not realize how much that belief affects their life. They might say they want abundance, but part of them believes they do not deserve it. They might want a loving relationship, but secretly fear they are not enough. They might dream of success, but constantly doubt their abilities. These hidden beliefs create resistance. They send a message that says, "I want it, but I don't believe I can have it." The law of attraction teaches that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs work together to shape our experience. If you constantly focus on what you lack, you continue to feel the energy of lack. If you repeatedly tell yourself that good things happen to other people, but not to you, that belief becomes a pattern that influences your choices and expectations. The good news is that these patterns are not permanent. They can be changed. The first step is becoming aware of them. Pay attention to the thoughts you repeat every day. Notice the moments when you doubt yourself or talk yourself out of opportunities. These thoughts may seem small, but they quietly shape your reality. Today, choose to challenge those old beliefs. Instead of asking, "Why can't I have this?" begin asking, "Why not me?" Instead of focusing on reasons something may not work, begin focusing on possibilities. The moment you stop believing that you are unworthy, you stop blocking your own blessings. You begin creating space for new opportunities, new experiences, and new levels of abundance to enter your life. And that is when real transformation begins. One of the biggest shifts you can make in your life is moving from chasing to accepting. Many people spend years running after happiness, success, love, and abundance. They believe that if they just work harder, worry more, or keep pushing, they will finally reach the life they want. But often, this constant chasing creates a feeling that what they desire is always far away. Think about it for a moment. When you are always chasing something, you are also constantly reminding yourself that you do not have it. Your focus stays on the distance between where you are and where you want to be. This can create feelings of frustration, impatience, and lack. The more you focus on what is missing, the more difficult it becomes to feel grateful for what is already present in your life. The law of attraction teaches that receiving begins with openness. It begins when you stop treating your desires as something separate from you and start believing they can become part of your reality. This does not mean you stop taking action or stop pursuing your goals. It means you release the desperate energy of trying to force things to happen. When you trust that good things are possible for you, your energy changes. You become calmer. You become more confident. You stop wondering if you deserve blessings and start welcoming them. You stop begging life to give you something and begin opening your hands to receive what is already making its way toward you. Today, give yourself permission to accept. Accept that you are worthy of abundance. Accept that you are worthy of love. Accept that you are worthy of success, peace, and joy. The moment you stop chasing from a place of lack and start accepting from a place of worthiness, you create a powerful shift. You move from striving to receiving, from doubt to trust, and from waiting for life to change to allowing life to flow more freely into your experience. For many people, there is a deeply rooted belief that life must be hard before it can become good. They believe they must struggle for years before they deserve success. They believe they must suffer before they can experience happiness. They believe that if something comes easily, it is somehow less valuable. These ideas are so common that many people never stop to question them. But what if that belief is holding you back? What if life is not asking you to struggle endlessly to prove your worth? What if some of the blessings you desire are waiting for you to simply become open enough to receive them? The truth is that struggle is not a requirement for worthiness. Yes, challenges can teach us important lessons. Difficult times can help us grow stronger and wiser. But growth does not mean you must spend your entire life fighting against the current. There comes a time when you are invited to stop carrying unnecessary burdens and allow yourself to move forward with greater ease. The law of attraction reminds us that the energy we carry matters. When you constantly expect life to be difficult, you often notice more difficulties. When you believe that everything must be a struggle, you may overlook opportunities that are trying to help you. You may resist support, reject blessings, or make things harder than they need to be because struggle feels familiar. Today, give yourself permission to release that old belief. You do not have to suffer to deserve abundance. You do not have to exhaust yourself to deserve peace. You do not have to prove your value through hardship. You are already worthy. Life does not have to be a constant battle. There can be ease. There can be flow. There can be moments when things work out better than expected. As you move forward, begin to trust that good things can come into your life without struggle. Trust that opportunities can appear. Trust that solutions can arrive. Trust that abundance can flow. The more you let go of the belief that life must always be hard, the more space you create for blessings, joy, and unexpected miracles to enter your experience. Every person lives according to a story they tell themselves. Some stories are empowering, while others quietly create limits. The story you believe about yourself affects your confidence, your decisions, your expectations, and even the opportunities you notice in life. If you constantly tell yourself that you are unlucky, not good enough, or destined to struggle, your mind begins to look for evidence that supports that story. The good news is that your story is not fixed. No matter what has happened in your past, You have the power to create a new one. The experiences you have been through may have shaped you, but they do not have to define you. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not the moments when things did not go as planned. You are much greater than any challenge you have faced. Today is an opportunity to choose a different story. Imagine waking up each morning believing that you are worthy, capable, and deserving of good things. Imagine speaking to yourself with kindness instead of criticism. Imagine expecting opportunities instead of expecting disappointment. When you begin to see yourself in this new way, your energy starts to change. The law of attraction teaches that we attract experiences that match our dominant beliefs and feelings. When your inner story becomes more positive, you naturally begin making choices that reflect that belief. You become more confident in your actions. You become more open to new possibilities. You stop focusing on limitations and start focusing on potential. So from this moment forward, choose a story that supports the life you want to create. Tell yourself that you are valuable. Tell yourself that you are capable of growth and success. Tell yourself that abundance is available to you. Tell yourself that you deserve love, peace, and happiness. The more often you repeat this new story, the more natural it becomes. And before long, you may find that your outer world begins reflecting the powerful truth you have chosen to believe about yourself. Now that you are beginning to see your worth in a new light, it is time to align yourself with the energy of receiving. Many people are comfortable giving. They give their time, their energy, their attention, and their support to others. But when it comes to receiving, they often feel uncomfortable. They may feel guilty, undeserving, or worried about accepting too much. Without realizing it, they close the door to many of the blessings that are trying to enter their lives. Receiving is not selfish. Receiving is a natural part of life. Just as the earth receives rain and the flowers receive sunlight, you are also meant to receive the good things that life has to offer. There is no need to feel guilty for wanting peace, abundance, love, success, or happiness. These desires are not signs of greed. They are signs that you are ready to grow and experience more of what life can provide. One of the easiest ways to align with the energy of receiving is through gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present. It reminds you that life has already given you many blessings, even if some of them have gone unnoticed. When you appreciate what you have, you naturally become more open to receiving even more. Trust is another important part of receiving. Trust means believing that good things can happen for you, even when you cannot yet see the full picture. It means letting go of constant worry and allowing yourself to expect positive outcomes. When you trust, you stop fighting against life and begin flowing with it. As you move through each day, practice welcoming good things with an open heart. Accept compliments without dismissing them. Accept opportunities without doubting yourself. Accept moments of joy without feeling that you must earn them first. The more comfortable you become with receiving, the more naturally abundance begins to flow into your experience. Remember, you are not taking anything away from anyone else by receiving. You are simply allowing yourself to accept the blessings that have always been meant for you. Now take a deep breath and allow these words to settle gently into your mind and heart. There is great power in the thoughts you repeat and the beliefs you choose to accept. The more you focus on your worthiness, the more natural it becomes to welcome the best into your life. Let these affirmations become a reminder of who you truly are and what you deserve. I deserve the best that life has to offer, and I am open to receiving it now. I am worthy of love, respect, happiness, and abundance. I release every belief that tells me I am not enough. I no longer need to prove my value because my worth is already within me. I trust that good things are coming into my life, and I welcome them with gratitude and confidence. I deserve healthy relationships that support, encourage, and uplift me. I deserve opportunities that help me grow and succeed. I deserve peace in my mind, joy in my heart, and purpose in my life. I allow myself to receive blessings without guilt and without fear. I am open to all the wonderful possibilities that exist for me. Every day, I become more aware of my value and my strength. I choose thoughts that support me instead of limiting me. I choose faith instead of doubt. I choose trust instead of fear. I know that abundance is available to me, and I allow it to flow into my life with ease. I am grateful for all that I have, and I am excited for all that is still on its way. I deserve success because I am capable. I deserve love because I am lovable. I deserve happiness because it is my natural state. I deserve abundance because there is more than enough for everyone. I deserve peace because my heart was not meant to carry endless worry. I release the habit of settling for less and open myself to greater possibilities. And most importantly, I remind myself of this simple truth: I deserve the best, and I accept it right now. I do not have to wait for a better time. I do not have to become someone else. I do not have to earn what is already mine by birthright. I am worthy now. I am ready now. I am open now. And I gladly receive all the good that life is bringing into my experience. Once you truly accept that you deserve the best, something remarkable begins to happen. You start showing up differently in your daily life. The way you think changes. The way you speak changes. The way you make decisions changes. You are no longer living from a place of doubt and limitation. You begin living from a place of confidence, trust, and expectation. People who believe they deserve the best do not spend all their time worrying that life will disappoint them. They understand that challenges may still appear, but they no longer allow those challenges to define their future. Instead of expecting things to go wrong, they choose to believe that solutions are available. They trust that every situation can lead to growth, wisdom, and new opportunities. Living as someone who expects the best does not mean being unrealistic. It means developing a mindset that supports your dreams instead of working against them. It means waking up each day with the belief that something good can happen. It means looking at the future with hope rather than fear. When you expect positive outcomes, you naturally become more aware of possibilities that were always around you. You may notice that you begin speaking differently to yourself. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," you begin saying, "I will find a way." Instead of saying, "Things never work out for me," you begin saying, "Good things are finding their way to me." These small changes may seem simple, but they create a powerful shift in your energy and perspective. As you continue this journey, remember that expecting the best is not about demanding perfection from life. It is about trusting that you are supported, guided, and worthy of wonderful experiences. It is about believing that abundance, love, health, peace, and success are not reserved for a select few. They are available to you as well. Walk forward with your head held high and your heart open. Trust your path. Trust your growth. Trust your ability to create a better future. When you live as someone who expects the best, you begin to attract experiences that match that expectation. And little by little, your outer world starts reflecting the confidence and worthiness you have built within yourself. As we come to the end of this message, take one more moment to connect with the truth that has been growing within you. You do not need to wait for some future day to feel worthy. You do not need to become someone else before you deserve love, abundance, success, or happiness. You are worthy right now. You have always been worthy. The moment you accept this truth, you begin to open yourself to greater possibilities and greater blessings. Carry this belief with you wherever you go. Let it guide your thoughts, your choices, and the way you speak to yourself each day. When challenges arise, remember who you are. Remember your value. Remember that you deserve the best, and you are willing to accept it right now. Trust that life is working in your favor. Trust that new opportunities are unfolding. Trust that the universe is responding to the energy of worthiness, gratitude, and confidence that you are creating within yourself. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to affirm it in the comments below by writing, "I deserve the best, and I accept it right now." Your words have power, and declaring them strengthens your belief. And if you found value in this message, please like this video, share it with someone who may need this reminder today, and subscribe to the channel for more uplifting messages, affirmations, and law of attraction content. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, keep believing in yourself, keep trusting the journey, and keep opening your heart to all the good that life has waiting for you.